Hey guys, it's Weston. I just finished the Gumptonade not too long ago, and I'm super excited to add those pieces of advice that I found in the book in my life and show you my journey with them and how I can better myself with it over the next month. One of the things that I will be incorporating inside of it is how to be courageous. He has a whole section on it, actually teaching you how to be courage, giving you pieces of advice how to get through daily activities in life and get over the obstacles that you'll face every single day. The next section that I really enjoyed was how to be resourceful. He goes over how materialistic that we become in this day and era, and how much the iPhone and all these materials matter to us, and it just not the resource. They don't mean anything. They're just objects. And the last section that I will be incorporating inside my life is treating others the way I would like to be treated, and being the best person you could be to others. And I feel like it sounds elementary coming out, but it every time just hits home. It's so true, and I can't wait to add these pieces in my life and show you the difference that I can make inside of a month. So I guess it's not right for me to tell you I just finished reading a book called Gumptonade without explaining what Gumptonade or gumption is, because it's not a real word. It's not in the English dictionary. It's not a real thing. It's something that the author has established to be his own word that he used with pieces of advice that is all from him and he made. It's actually an old slang word, gumption. It's an old-timey word for spunk and common sense. He explains it as your happiness depends largely on what you choose to do or not do. He says gumption is the power to play your hand well and to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. And he uses those three pieces of advice of being courageous, resourceful, and kind throughout the whole book to explain how gumption is a real thing to him and how it helped him better a portion of his life. And with that being said, I'm going to jump right in and see if I can make my life a little more gumptionous. Alright guys, now that you have learned a little bit more on what gumption is and how it works and why it's a thing, let's time to put some of this stuff in play. I usually work out at my gym at Mountainside Fitness, but tonight I decided it'd be a good idea to take the pooch on a old walk and get some free exercise. So we're going to go a little bit around my neighborhood, walk the streets a little bit. He's going to drag me. It's a big boy. He's an English Mastiff. Yeah, like I said, I usually work out at my gym. It's kind of nice, but this is a little bit nicer and it's inexpensive and free. There he is. Here we are, getting some of that good exercise out in the wilderness and the conditions. Slow down there, big guy. Alright guys, so to continue where I left off, throughout the portion of the book where Robert O'Connor talks about being resourceful and how throughout his life and through his struggles he had to find resourceful answers to things, I thought it would be a good idea, since I'm a very avid picky eater and I like certain things, and the things I like are expensive. I thought it would be a good idea to go to the garden today and pick out a few of my favorite seasonings and fruits and spices. First thing I got was to plant was some Italian oregano right there. And I got some rosemary as well. I love peppers, so I had to get some hot habaneros. And then, I don't like big tomatoes, but the babies are delicious, so I got little baby tomato trees that I can plant in there. Next is one of my favorite is mint. Cilantro, as my grandma says. And last but not least, the hot pepper. And then I got a tray to put everything in. Now time to save some money, plant this, and get some bomb peppers and seasonings. So I've just reached my 2 week mark with the 30-day self-improvement project that we've been assigned. And I have learned that it's actually a lot more difficult to put the things that my author has taught about into action, and to show actual examples of it. It's been more challenging than I anticipated it would be at first, but I'm still enjoying it. Still going to push it to as good as I can get it and see if I can keep continuing and try to make me a better me. And to move on to part 2 of this project, of the 30-day self-improvement, my author talks a lot about in part 2, pretty much the whole thing goes over kindness and how treating others the way you would like to be treated is how you should live your life, and how random acts of kindness are things that we miss out on. There's not enough. We don't do enough for other people. So random act of kindness I've decided to do today is I want to get a little snack bin together with some granola bars, fruit snacks, or whatever at my local grocery store, grab a case of waters, and head down to a more rougher part of town and hand them out to any of the homeless people I see. So I'm going to get everything together, and then I'll start up another video and let you watch. Alright, so I'm down here downtown, 7th Street in Van Buren. About to hand out some goodies that I just got. Trying to find somewhere to park. It's very difficult. Extremely difficult. Still looking, actually. Hey, excuse me!
Sir, come here! Come here! We have some goodies!
Have a great day!
You're welcome.
Alright guys, so that brings us to the last topic of my 30-day project. And this is the one I struggle with the most on trying to come up with something to put in play, and the topic is courage. I looked up on the dictionary, dictionary.com, and courage did not show up what I thought or what it meant to me. So I had to find somewhere in my life that I could implement it, and I realized that every day throughout my life I show courage. I have to be responsible and show up on time to places and get my things done. I have to show integrity and be honest to people every day throughout my school, work, everything I do. And I always have to persevere through it because I get tired and I get old of the same old thing. But I know that after every bad thing comes a good, and I just have to keep on pushing. So this is how I show courage. It's 12 o'clock now, and I'm already at work. We're out here. Gotta work till 8 o'clock tonight, so full 8-hour shift, even though I had school this morning. But yeah, gotta do it. Here. He's here. We're really here. after a long day at school, a full 8-hour shift at work, I'm now here in the gym, getting ready to go hit a workout. It's chest and tries. I'm tired. Let's go.